I am dumbfounded by how many people who call themselves believers are ignoring this very truth. Our leaders could save the United States of America right now if they repented. If they stopped for a moment and said, we are ungodly people, we have done ungodly things, we have embraced wickedness, we have chosen to say that we are going to defend blatant and open unrighteousness through the exploitation of children, through the murder of babies. We continue to line our pockets through the incentivization of other world leaders in seeking to deploy a tit for tat, and we are sacrificing the future. We are literally making money off the death of the future, and we choose to repent from all of that. We choose to say, oh God, we have sinned against you. Forgive us. And it's not a simple declaration that we have sinned and a request for forgiveness. It's a willful action in saying, I choose to repent. I choose to change. I choose to say, I am not going to do this anymore. I am struggling very much so with the mindset right now that Christians have in this country that says, well, Jesus is coming soon anyway, so let's just let it all burn to hell. Really? Part of the reason why ungodly people are not repenting is because Christians are not standing. Do you understand that we are the people that have the real message? We are the people that have all of the insight necessary in order to save a nation and in order to allow the intervention of God through his Spirit to make major changes in developing a nation to a place of health. I am dumbfounded by how many people who call themselves believers are ignoring this very truth. How in the world is it that they could stop on any level and just simply say, yeah, this is kind of the way it goes. We just kind of have to let it ride because the world is going to get blowed up anyway. We just kind of have to let it go because it really, when push comes to shove, it's really not all that big of a deal because Jesus is coming soon anyway. Really? I know that Jesus is coming soon. I know that he could come at any moment. I've been preaching that my whole life. That's not the issue. The issue here is that believers need to repent because of their laziness and their lack of willingness to speak out. That comes, by the way, from the fact that they have been discipled poorly by very cowardly men behind the pulpit. And what they need to do is they need to change their direction in saying, we are going to show up. We're going to show up at school boards. We're going to show up in city council meetings. We are going to sit down and make a decision to have meetings with people. We're going to knock on doors. We're going to engage with society and make sure everybody understands the condition of the world in which we live. We are going to put a literal stop to the problems that we continue to monitor everywhere, knowing full well that if we speak up, it can actually make a change. It can actually make a difference that will literally change the whole world.